everyone. So I am Shruti Ahuja, MBBS student at GMCH Chandigarh. So this is Neet to Doctor, making your journey from a NEET aspirant to a doctor very easy and smooth. So here today I am having one of the most demanded topic that on YouTube and everywhere, in fact, that is best schedule for NEET 2024 or best strategy, you can say. But listen, there's nothing like best here. Why? Because whatever suits you and whatever is your requirement, that makes it best. And your additions should be there in that schedule, in that strategy, because the person on this side of the camera can just tell you, like, if your syllabus is completed, then what should you do, and if your syllabus is not completed, then what can you do. But really, you are your best master and you can only decide like which topics are the weaker ones and I have to work on them. But largely you can be guided as a whole. Like, if your syllabus is not completed, if you are lagging somewhere, then you can obviously follow a basic routine or a basic kind of basic guidance, right? But remember, you need to edit it according to you. Where do you stand and what additions and what upgradations you need in it. So after this disclaimer, let's start. That around 4.5 months are left for your NEET exam, first of all. So if your syllabus is still not complete, in most of the institutes, I think so the syllabus is completed by now. But in case it is not complete, then you need to complete your syllabus first. So syllabus completion should be your priority. But how to complete that? Because now it is not the time to watch the long and long lectures and just make the notes and everything. Now you have, I think so, basically in chemistry, you would be left with the last parts, that is the learning part, learning chapters, environmental and those kinds, right? And in physics, semiconductors and all these parts, modern physics would be left, right? So these chapters mainly are to be done in a quick way now, and these can be done, okay? Because in chemistry the last chapters are mostly to learn and like to cram basically. And in physics, like semiconductors and all, if even if you know like basic concepts, even if you watch a one shot lecture, then it is done. So now syllabus completion is your priority. And how to complete the biology, inorganic chemistry and the organic chemistry syllabus. NCERT is the golden key here. And now for physics, physical chemistry and organic chemistry, you need to practice the questions. Please understand, for physics, don't start reading the NCERT now, because that wouldn't help you at all. Only the question practice for the remaining chapters will help you. Yes, some chapters like modern physics and all, NCERT helps, but even if you like practice the questions, understand it first and then practice the questions, then also you are done, and that is a quicker way. Next, organic chemistry I have written in both columns. Why? Because organic chemistry needs to be done from NCERT and needs to be done from question practice also, because without question practice, organic chemistry can't be solved and it can't be completed. Now if your syllabus is complete and if you are on like in good pace and on your track, then you can move further to mock test every day. Yes, this will be your key for a good rank. Even mock test every day, and then you have to do the revision of physics, chemistry and biology every day. Don't leave any subjects any day. Don't think like I will do physics and chemistry today and tomorrow I will do physics and biology or anything like that. Do all the three subjects daily, so that you are in a habit of doing that in every day and your speed is good enough. Like if you are very familiar to those three subjects, okay, in a one day only. Next, do these from NCERT or through notes. For example, biology you only have to do through NCERT. Plus you can add on your notes if you have made it from NCERT based and you know everything from NCERT is covered. Then chemistry, similarly here the inorganic and organic should be done from NCERT. Then the physical can be done from question or notes even, because in physical you just have to go through the flow charts and we can say the formula sheets, and then you can directly practice the questions. Next, physics for theoretical chapters. Yes, you can refer the NCERT, but if you know the chapter, if you can understand it very well, then you just can skip to the question practice part. Now, as I told you, you have done the mock test every day. Now you have to analyze it also. This is the triple star point. Analysis is very important. Even if you are giving a mock test every day, that doesn't determine like your efficiency and productivity of that 3 hours, right? So analyze it every day. Now question practice. What, like for example, I have done one question wrong from the P block, then I will just look over it. Why did I do wrong? Like, did I lack some concept over it? And then again practice the questions, right? So I will understand it, read it again, and practice more questions on that chapter or on that topic, so that that topic which I did wrong in my mock test is surely not wrong in the final exam, right? This way you will not lose any marks, and you will not regret also afterward that, oh, I did wrong that question in my mock test and now again I don't know another question from this chapter. So that will be a very bad point of regression, right? So this was whole of like if your syllabus is complete or not. Next, there's a common query like for the freshers and the droppers. For freshers it becomes difficult at this point of time because they have to study for their boards also, they have to complete their practical files and study for practicals as well, and then they have to appear for the NEET also, okay, within 1 or 2 months, even like 1 month only, right? So, and for droppers, it is a like spare time to just focus on your NEET study. I was a fresher at the first time, so how can you handle it? So for practicals, you should have like ensured that your practical files were completed beforehand, or if you are like, don't waste time on the practical files, you can just give it to, like, you can take help from someone to complete the practical files, or when you just go to the school for attendance, and you can say when you just go to the school for giving the exams and extra practicals, attending the practical, then at that time only just utilize your practical period time, just perform the practical, and when you are free then you can just complete your files as well at that time. And you can also take a book along with you and just study your NCERT, because NCERT will only come in the boards, right? You can just go through the previous year questions, right? So whenever you are visiting the school for your, if you are not a if you're a dummy student, then when you are going to the school you can go through the previous year questions, the previous year papers, because most of the board paper is from that only. And if you're a regular student, then also you can utilize the time to your like fullest by going through the previous year questions and papers. So this way you can prepare for the board. And when you are preparing for the board, just understand that many part is like important ones only, and when you are revising for your board exam, just understand it, just don't cram it, because that will help you in NEET as well. Okay, if you can understand whatever time you are devoting to your board preparation, just utilize that for your NEET as well, because in board I understand there is a like less level, but yes, you can like gain knowledge for your NEET as well. So just don't do it in like frustration that why do we have to give a subjective exam. But yes, sometimes question from board directly comes into the NEET exam, so that can be just a plus point for you, right? So rest for droppers, you have to give your fullest because you have spare time, and you can just devote your whole time to your NEET preparation at this time. And you also have done the whole syllabus beforehand, so it is the time for you to give as many mock tests as you can, because mock tests are the ultimate key for your success. So if you gain something from this video, then you can comment like what are you going to do now, if your syllabus is complete or not. And if you have any queries, then you are free to comment, and also post it in my Telegram channel. Don't forget, you are studying to save someone's life. So just don't get stressed out with the whole burden you are getting in these 4.5 months. Just think you are studying to save someone's life, and it's a very big thing if you understand and ponder over it.